welcome to another episode of Cooking with Terilynn. Terilynn won't be able to join us today. She said she has 1,000 posters she has to staple together. I don't know. Anyway, this episode we're going to be doing some fish fry, and because my wife doesn't eat fish, I'm going to make some pork chops. So we're going back to where it all started. If there's one thing that keeps our marriage together, I would say it would be this device right here. This is a Margaritaville margarita maker, and we're going to be making some daiquiris. Strawberry kiwi daiquiris. And putting some rum in it. And that's going to save our marriage. This is really exhilarating.
Chopping up some strawberries.
So what all goes in here?
Well, I thought it was just gonna be strawberries and kiwi, and then you pulled out all this other shit. So it's strawberries, kiwis. It looks like you pulled limes, blueberries, cranberry juice, orange juice, and milk, and rum. And I feel like we might have a bellyache with all this. It might be too much.
Yeah, we probably don't need the milk.
No, it's kind of making my stomach churn. Milk and rum.
Yeah, that's gross.
I don't know why you did that.
Because I wanted a cup of milk. Jesus.
It's not what you did. You thought it'd be. You just asked me if we have vanilla ice cream.
I wanted a scoop of vanilla ice cream and some milk.
Well, right now I have rinsed the strawberries, and now I'm just chopping them up a little bit. And then...
Well, can I have the strawberries?
There you go, baby.
Thanks.
You want a strawberry? Come and get it. You want one? Come on. Here you go. What do you say to Mama?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What are you doing today, Aubrey? What'd you do today?
Went to church and got some muffins and got my gymnastics clothes on, and then go gymnastics.
Pretty much sums it up.
Alright, so these are all cut up. We'll get back to you when this drink's made. Alright, so everything's cut up, put in there. Little cranberry juice and orange juice. Just put it right in here. And then the nice thing with this, watch this. Zoom in on this.
Let me figure out how to do it.
Watch in here. Are you on it? It's gonna shred like that. this is some strawberry parfait rum.
Wait, pour some for the kids first. Or
I
not.
just like to do a little bit for the kids just so they go to bed early. We'll blend it
For
up.
God's sake.
Let's get that blended in there really quick. They didn't see. So. All right, Aubrey, I got you a little non-alcoholic drink.
What is?
So for all you people wanting to report us to CPS for intoxicating your kids, you don't know that they drank it for sure. So good luck. I'm gonna juice it up. It's only 42 proof, so that's not a lot. Sometimes a pain to get it in and out of there. That's the biggest problem with it. I give it 4 stars.
Strawberry.
Alright.
Belly.
Mmm. How does that look? Mmm. I'd give that about a 9.7 out of 10 score.
Dang, I need a straw. Hey, you know what? I get one more of this. Oh.
Wait. Yeah, the red was mine.
Hey, there's 2 reds.
Yeah, there is.
Is it yummy, Aubrey?
Yep. Mine is yummy.
Got kiwi in it.
And strawberries.
Makes you strong and healthy. All that fruit.
Yeah, now I noticed you're using the big side to grate the cheese versus...
Yeah, because I like to, I have the way I do things. You don't have to judge me for it. Let's just get to the cheese. So I'm gonna make a homemade macaroni and cheese. It's pretty hard to fuck it up, so you could just use whatever cheese that you have in the fridge. So I'm starting up sharp. We do have a little bit of Asiago left from, I don't even know when. A little bit of mozzarella. I bought this 3 cheese Parmesan blend, and then a little cream cheese because that makes it extra delicious. And yes, I'm using the big side.
Why?
What did we use the little side for? I can't remember. What was that?
Lasagna.
Oh, I just like the Parmesan to be smaller. All this is getting melted in.
So it didn't get melted in the lasagna, or?
I don't know, but I feel like you're trying to rope me into an argument
No, not
because
yet.
of which side of the grater I am choosing to use.
I'm just saying, it's a cooking show. I mean, I feel like you should have answers to these.
You just do whatever floats your boat. You do you.
Don't pay attention, you're gonna cut yourself there.
This is what I like to call the knuckle buster. Gotta be careful on this. Gotta be careful. Careful.
Mom, look at it. I love it.
Good.
How are you feeling?
Yummy.
Are you feeling tired at all?
That's not supposed to mean anything.
Hey, Mama.
You wanna share your stupid invention?
Sure, so I just fucked my knuckles up. And I just had a thought that when you're grating your own cheese, which we buy cheese by the blocks because we like to save money because We're cheap. So when you're grating your own cheese, if you do that, what if there was an invention that had like little rubber protectors for your knuckles? So when you're grating, you won't cut your knuckle up. See, I just did that to myself. And I would assume that that's
Where?
what that's from. Right there.
It's not moving.
It's because of this Asiago.
No one could see what.
Oh, that's all right. I mean,
Why don't you just put a glove on?
you got the description of it. Then I wouldn't be able to hold on to the cheese. When you're getting down to the edge here, you gotta be real careful.
Okay, so my wife says you can't grate cheese with a glove on, so I'm gonna prove her wrong. Again, got a glove. Use it to change the oil, so it's not like an ideal glove. You probably want to get a set of kitchen gloves. Okay, see how I'm grating the cheese with a glove on? And I'm not gonna hurt my knuckles, am I?
Okay, we get it. You're a genius.
Okay.
So what I'm doing right now is making a roux for the mac and cheese. And I suck at making a roux. You have to judge me, okay? It's just a little bit of butter, a little bit of flour.
Alright, battery died. So we got,
Butter,
yeah,
flour,
yeah.
and a little bit of milk that I just had on hand.
You pump that yourself?
Yeah, I certainly did.
That's nice.
All from my baby.
So just put some tip milk in. That's really what gives it its sweetness.
Gives it a wonderful sweetness. What I like to do here is use a whisk. You have to put it in slowly, but I didn't do that. Whisk it all up so it's nice and smooth. I might need more milk, so I'll have to grab another bag of breast milk over there. And then I'll start adding cheese in.
So for anyone with coronary artery disease, I highly recommend this sloth of...
It's gonna be really good. I just put a couple hunks of cream cheese in there to melt down. It's really not good for you.
Gonna take about a year and a half off my life.
It'd probably be worth it though. once you
Planned
take
on
that
living to
first
about
bite.
85. Now I'm hitting about 83 and a half.
Well, it is good. So we're just gonna get everything melted. There's still cream cheese that needs to melt in there. That looks delicious. I'm gonna boil our noodles, but I'm not gonna boil them till they're al dente because we're gonna bake them in the oven as well. So
You always want to salt your water.
I did that already.
Did you know that before 1920, because we didn't have iodized salt,
I did know that.
it's called the goiter belt?
Yep, I knew where you were going with that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I most certainly did. Most certainly. All right, now my... Okay, so... this is nasty.
I don't know. It looks like it's curdled now.
Okay, so here's what happened. Mike wanted my mac and cheese to look more yellow than what it was. I mean, I could have just added more sharp cheese in there, but he decided to add food coloring. He goes, green and blue make yellow. So he put 2 blue drops and 2 green drops, and it looks... I just hope the children will eat it.
I think it looks fun.
Kara's into the whole green eggs and ham thing right now. So she'll probably enjoy it.
Let's see, blue and green make yellow. I don't know why.
This was already a slight orange color though, so that probably played a factor into it. And I'm sure if you kept adding, maybe it would.
I guess it just turns it green. Huh.
Well, I think that this would have looked a lot more appealing if you hadn't added
I think of it just like as a pesto.
the food coloring to my mac and cheese. Alright, so my noodles aren't cooked all the way, but that's fine because they're going to finish cooking in the oven. So that's what I'm doing now.
Just let me me taste one.
You want to taste these green eggs, or these green noodles, I mean?
Yep.
I'll take one, but blow on it because it's hot.
Not the whole pan.
I'm just trying to
Pick
get
up
in the
a noodle.
corner. Pick a noodle, Kara. The noodle's not cooked all the way, baby.
Mmm. Definitely tastes yummy. Tastes like green eggs and ham.
Do you love Cammie?
Yep.
She a good kitty?
Yeah.
Don't squeeze her now. Just be nice and gentle.
Yeah. Hey. And I always be nice and gentle to my cat when I'm home.
Kara, where are your clothes?
I won't wear them right now. I'm hot.
Abby,
Abba, do that.
don't do that to Candy.
Daddy.
So we got these cooking up on the Weber here. And this is pretty good. It's the Weber Spirit. Best grill you could ever own. So I'm going to show y'all how to properly do a fish fry here. We ran out of paper towel, but toilet paper works just as well. It's not a used roll. Okay. Make sure these bad boys are dry. And the only thing to use to do it right is this stuff. Okay. If you don't use this, you're not doing it right. Okay. $8 a bag.
See, Mama.
What, baby?
Dada.
Oh, yeah. It's making fish.
Just like that. These are pretty cheap catfish fillets. $5.99.
Right?
I don't know what you want to do.
So you're saying the batter costs more than the fish?
Wait, boy. I have a surprise. I have a surprise for you.
Got
Just
the
wait,
oil
baby.
nice and heated up.
You.
And you do a wet batter. That's gonna be right.
See? Careful. Dad.
You just lay that bad boy right up.
Really? Really?
Oh, that looks alright. Fish frying. You might say, how do you know when it's done? Like something like that. And, you need some salad?
No, thanks. No, thanks. I don't like it.
Where's your shirt at?
Oh, it's too, guys.
Is the mac and cheese good?
I just tried it. It was homemade. My mom homemade it.
You don't care that it's green?
You know what? Wait, Remy, yellow wings slow down, and Remy stop and green is go. Those are just 3 words.
Alright. So I always judge a fish on how crispy it is. I don't like a soft piece of fish. I'd say that's just about perfect.
Are you having some fish?
No, I'm not. I'm having a pork chop.
Huh.
It's just precarious.
Why don't you eat fish?
You don't like it, do you?
I'm not a big fan of the texture
Ew.
and the taste. That's why I don't eat fish. But I'll eat a pork chop any day. Don't be sad. Say hi. He's grumpy.
Garlic.
Daddy.
Alright, well, here we go. Was it good, Kara?